How's it going, Top Forest TV? My name is Jack, and welcome to my preview for the Aston Villa pre-season friendly, which is taking place on a Tuesday night. So obviously as we know, Aston Villa, very decent side, done some good bits of business already, bringing in the likes of Emi Buendia. They're looking to make some really good business, from what I've seen, looking at like Leon Bailey and players like that, really stepped up from the season before. Obviously, they've got Kashi, so will he be making a appearance against us? I don't know. Be interesting to see. But yeah, off the back of a 2-2 pre-season friendly draw against Crew away, which I don't know. I wasn't there, unfortunately, but we took the lead 2 goals to the good, and then unfortunately we bottled it. So, it'll be interesting to see how this one goes, whether it'll take the same sort of vein as the other ones. I don't think it will. I think it'll be much more challenging, much more difficult, because obviously, as we know, Aston Villa are a team who are doing pretty well at the minute in the Premier League. Very good season last season for them. Dean Smith has got them playing, the likes of Grealish, the likes of John McGinn, Ollie Watkins. They've got a really good team there. They've got a really good sort of spine going on with Martinez, Mings. Trying to think of their other centre back off the top of my head. Conte, that's it. Then they've got, McGinn, Douglas Luiz, Grealish, Anwar Ghazi, Watkins. Have got a really good side. I don't think we'll see many of those players I mentioned. We might see a couple. We'd like to see Cash get a game against us. It'll be pretty nice to see that. But I think it'll be a fairly mixed side from Aston Villa. I think they'll go half sort of starters, half backups and youngsters, I think. As Forest, I think we'll probably go with a bit of a stronger lineup. I'd like to see Houghton go with a bit more of a stronger team, a bit more of a sort of indication as to who he might be looking to play. Villa are a team that I think if we play our first team and they might play sort of a mixture, like I just said, we could beat them, we could get the better of them. But I'd like to see Houghton go with a bit more of a stronger side, show a bit more of an indication as to who might be starting week in, week out, whether we might see sort of Johnson get another go, whether we might see sort of, I don't know, Taylor or Graben go up top. I'm not sure, but it'll be really interesting to see who he goes with. Pardon me. Like I said, I would like to see him go with a bit more of a stronger lineup, a bit more of a team that can take the game to Villa. It's been good to see some of the youngsters, but I'd like to sort of have a bit more of an indication of who he might be looking to feature going forward. It'll be really interesting to see sort of the options that he goes with up front, or maybe at the back, maybe sort of behind the striker out wide. But I'd like to see a bit more of a stronger lineup, a bit more of a team that has a bit of an intent going forward, as a team that will contain quite a number of first team starters. So yeah, I think if we do that, if we go with a bit more of a stronger lineup, I could see it being see it being something like a 2-1 Forest maybe. But I think, if Villa go with sort of a 50-50 side, like you kind of expect them to do so, then I could say 2-1 Forest. But I think it could be a bit of a difficult one, and we've got to have to really be on our game, which I think we can. There's been some surprise performers really for me in pre-season friendlies. Jack Colback being one of them. I think he's kept the ball really, really well. Sort of dictated the play. Fauna has been a youngster that I'd be interested to see whether gets any minutes tomorrow night or tonight, depending when this video has been uploaded. I think if we go with a fairly stronger side and Villa go with a bit of a mixture, like I'm suspecting they will do, then we could get something out of this game. Ultimately, the result doesn't really matter, doesn't really make a difference to anything. It'll be interesting to sort of see more of the lineup, get some more fitness in the legs of players. But I'd like to see a bit more of a stronger side by Houghton, and to see whether or not going forward some of those players will be in his first team plans, so the fans can get a bit of a feel, a bit of an understanding as to what he's sort of looking at and what he's working with. But yeah, it's going to be a much more difficult challenge to what we've already witnessed. Obviously, they're a Premier League side who are establishing themselves, bringing in some really good bits of business. So, yeah, be interesting to see how it goes. But I'm hoping for a positive performance for Forest and hopefully a win to go with that. So, yeah, if you did enjoy, smash the like button. Let us know down below what you think the score will be, who you want to see play. And, yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to Talk Forest TV. And come on, you Reds.